This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
This is Boxing Before Dark.
Boxing.
Boxing. Boxing.
Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang.
Before.
Boxing.
Boxing Before
Dark. This is Boxing
Before Dark.
Alright, shall we do the fucking shit?
Yes.
Boxing Before Dark. The hands are rubbed. The shoulders are popped. It's time to get this bitch rolling. I'm joined by Shanada. Is that what you go by?
I don't know. Shanada. Doesn't matter.
Shanada.
Same shit.
Yeah. So, we're here to talk fucking boxing. And boy,
yeah.
Oh boy, is there plenty of it. By the time this comes out, it will have already happened. As we are recording, it has not happened yet. So, we can't talk about it, even if we wanted to.
I'm just gonna say I called it. What I called, I'm not sure, but I called it.
Yeah. Thinking on how we've talked about the fight previously, I'm hoping that you didn't call it.
Yeah, well, we don't know which fight I'm talking about yet.
Right. Yeah, it. There's only one it, I thought, for the weekend, but there's two. That's right.
Wow, maybe it's that Mbili isn't as good as everyone thinks. Who knows?
Or Lester Martinez is actually the fucking bee's knees.
Pro box buff, baby.
All right. Well, we can't talk about it because it hasn't happened yet. So, sucks to suck for us. You know what is happening? Isaac Cruz versus Lamont Roach. Man,
yeah,
that's actually a really solid fight.
I was surprised.
I expect Lamont Roach is going to take this one pretty easily.
Yeah. You never know, though. I mean, Isaac Cruz is never going to just lay down and die. The little pit bull will keep coming.
He should change his name to Staffordshire.
Terrier?
Yep.
Terrier does fit him. Probably better than Pitbull, but I don't know. I think this will be fun. I don't know if it goes the whole distance, and I kind of agree. I lean towards Lamont Roach, but I think it should be fun.
If Lamont Roach was able to tame Tank the way he did, then I don't see Isaac Cruz offering him any serious problems. What, tenacity? Is that it?
Well, I mean, there will be more punches coming Roach's way.
True.
Tank's not a high output guy.
True.
So, tenacity and output, and Tank kind of quit. Like, Isaac's not going to quit. He's not going to take a knee that's not a knee and ask his corner to wipe his eyes for him. Like, I don't know. I think it'll be fun.
You said the trigger phrase, a knee that's not a knee, wipe my face. Like, I'm getting fucking steamed again. Like, you fucking lost that fight, buddy. You lost.
100% Tank lost that fight.
You lost that fight, dude. You got bailed out.
The fuck out by video replay not working that they didn't fucking need. Like, you did not need replay on that.
Knees are knees.
That was not, did he maybe touch?
No, he straight up did it.
Yeah.
Isaac Cruz, Lamont Roach. Yeah, you're right. You've painted this into a better light. I'm still favoring Lamont Roach. Too clever, I think.
Yeah, I think Roach is a better boxer.
Yeah.
But good boxers have been beaten by output and tenacity before.
Is that what happened to AJ when he fought Andy Ruiz?
It kind of is,
Yeah.
actually. That's a good segue.
Excellent fucking transition point. Go me. AJ is out until at least mid 2026, is what they're saying.
And you said it's not an injury,
It is
it's
not an
a
injury.
choice.
It's a yes. All of his contract situations have been falling through, and I think it's been messing with his mental, so he's kind of taking a break.
Yeah, honestly, I think AJ needs to really, really consider just retiring.
Become a Beats brand ambassador full time.
Ugh. Is that what he...
He always wears them, yeah.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Rep your things you like.
If you like it, if you like them, then go ahead, but...
Is that like Beats by Dre?
Yes.
They're expensive.
They are, and they're not very good. But
I don't know if they're good. I just know they're expensive.
I've tried. I did a side by side. They're not very good.
Fair enough.
But I mean, hey.
I got my electrical taped up pair that was a present because I'm too cheap to buy nice headphones.
Nah.
What are mine? They're Jubuls, I think. I actually do really like them.
Well, if they work, if they get the job done, and they sound good. Speaking of sounding good, the Ollie Act, the changes to the Ollie Act have been dropped.
For now.
For now. With the Mr. Burns doing the little finger thing.
Yeah.
Like, excellent that he does. Like they're done. They're gone for now. What do you know why they've stopped?
So they did get Congress or whatever to sorry, I need to start at the beginning. The Fighters League, that's not what they're called. The representatives of the fighters. That last time we were talking about how they were never actually given the sort of changes to read themselves, and it had just been approved by the group. Those guys actually did fight back. I think is it Ronda Rousey's mom or Holly Holm's mom? Someone's mom who was also a judo person is on that board and really kind of spearheaded it, being like, there's been so much pushback from fighters, from fans, from everyone. You can't say that we have approved this. Like, it's so not approved. So when the group pulled their approval, Congress did whatever they do. They stopped the vote, I think. Like, I don't know how the government works very well, but they said that it needs to be revisited before they vote on it.
So it sounds like it was in committee, and it was going to be voted out of committee to go to the floor, but because the Fighters Association or whatever said no, it's going to stay in committee while it's being reviewed by the Fighters Association.
Right. Okay. That's much more coherent than what I was saying.
That's just what it sounds like. I'm not 100% if that's what's happening. That's my understanding. But like I said, I don't really understand how any government works, especially not the American one. But it's been paused, basically, and it's going for further review, which is good, because as far as I could find, they hadn't actually let any of the fighter representatives read the damn thing before they approved it. So, well,
I think this is good, and hopefully it just gets fucking axed altogether, or changed in a way that actually helps fighters. The minimum pays would not be a bad thing.
No,
if that's all it is. Like, if it gets changed to we're adding minimum pays and some sort of retirement fund or like emergency health fund or something, that would be great. but that's not what they're trying to do.
I can only hope that this causes the pendulum of the Ollie Act to swing back and start to target MMA fighters as well, and it just completely fucks the UFC up.
That would be amazing.
Oh God, I just got a hate boner thinking about that.
If the changes actually just become, oh, we're gonna make this combat sports and not just boxing, and UFC has to have real like promoters and managers that are separate people, that would be fucking amazing.
Yeah, I think UFC might become a little bit more likable as an organization if it were to work that way.
Well, and people would get fucked less.
Yeah.
Maybe. It's not like people don't get fucked over in boxing either, though, but less.
It doesn't happen. It doesn't seem to happen as badly.
Unless you sign with Don King, which is kind of your own fault at this point.
Yeah, if you're signing with Don King in the year of our Lord 2025,
you fucked up.
You need some help. And Don King is not going to give you any.
No.
Let me skip this the Lance Pugmire thing to go to Dana White.
It's all connected anyway.
All right, cool. So Dana White has been having a pretty rough week with the media.
And it is awesome.
Glorious.
Absolutely fucking amazing. So far, my favorite interview, and she will never get an interview again, has been Amber Dixon. And I spelt her name wrong here. It's with an X. She just called Dana White out on all his bullshit. It was great. I haven't been able to find her full interview on its own, but the Pro Box guys, Boxing Scene, was talking about it on their YouTube channel. And the parts they showed, it was great. She called them out on everything, asked them about how important it is to that the Ollie Act get changed so that TKO can get into boxing, and Dana just completely deflected that to look how much money we made with UFC, which is completely unrelated to the fucking question. And then she was talking about fighter pays and asked him why UFC guys get paid so much less. And he's like, well, do they? Do they get paid less? And she's like, I don't know. You guys don't report the pay, and neither does boxing in Nevada anymore. And he's like, well, you can talk to the fighters. You can ask them. I haven't told them they can't talk about it. But he kind of has. Anybody in the UFC who talks about pay and stuff, they just get blackballed.
Yeah,
like,
they absolutely do.
So, yeah, legally they can talk about it, but they know it's going to screw their career. And he was trying to say that, well, we have fighters that make the crazy amounts of money, like Conor McGregor. And Amber Dixon's like, yeah, in a boxing match.
Yeah, against Floyd in a boxing match.
Yeah. So, great interview. I knew of Amber Dixon, but I hadn't seen any real clips that made me particularly like her more than other reporters. But I am now a fan because she made Dana White look like an idiot, and she didn't back down like some other people do. I am now an Amber Dixon fan.
I'm going to play the bit here.
I've heard 100 million.
Probably.
But no one in the UFC's ever made that as a base purse.
Conor McGregor?
100 million, but that was against Floyd in a boxing match. Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
So
what about Crawford?
Oh man, she kind of like sets him up too. She says, "Oh, so Conor McGregor made 100 million." He's like, "Yep, that's right. Conor McGregor did." And then she said, "In a boxing match." Okay, got it. And then he kind of turns a little red. And I'm like, yeah, you tomato-faced piece of shit.
Yeah.
Take that.
So that was the first one I saw. But he's been just fucking getting it all week. And they've started banning people from the press conferences already. So Boxing Scene, Lance Pugmire, banned from the press conference. He was given his press passes and everything, and like the day before, after he had already flown out, they pulled it Um, and the Canelo Crawford press conference, a couple people stood up and asked Dana some very, very pointed questions, and he was not happy. So I'm loving it. I'm loving that the boxing media isn't just like letting everything slide and
rolling
kissing
out the
his
red
ass.
carpet. Yep.
I mean, there are a few people doing that, and it's fucking cringe as hell. But
yeah, like Max Kellerman, I did see his bit at the end where he was just like slurping on Dana and Turkey. I'm like, Jesus, man, what are you doing? You
it was fucking bad.
You used to be a voice for the sport, and now you're not.
I never liked Max Kellerman, and now I actively dislike him. Like, it's getting close to I fucking hate him. He's so not... He has no integrity in his media stuff. He just kisses whoever's ass he's told to.
Huh. Man.
Unlike LVX media.
Yeah, we're called Lux because we are the light in this dark fucking abyss that is boxing media landscape. Very poetic. I'm really good at this.
I can tell.
Oh. All right, so you got on here Pro Box.
Oh, this was for me for the recaps. Sorry, we don't need to talk about this.
Yeah, I kind of guess.
That was a whole week ago, and I would forget.
Well, if that's the case, let's get into the recaps. A few weeks behind, as is our usual. Our reviews are always timely, or our previews are always timely. Me mixing up reviews and previews, the words, is always timely because it always happens. Right. So we're going to reach back to Eye of the Tiger on September 4th. Did you catch this?
I did watch this, yes.
Yeah. Oslis. It's 2 S's. On Instagram, you were what did you use to? What did you change his name to? Osli. I glaze
his ass.
I glaze his ass.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
I was thinking of who is it in the Discord that fucking loves Oslies?
Big Bud, I think.
Yeah. That should be Big Bud's tagline. O'Glazely's I glaze his ass.
Oh, he looked pretty damn good.
He did look good, actually.
Yeah.
We have to do a little glazing.
Yeah, he was actually really solid. He was pretty much in control from the very beginning, and it looked like Shishkin kind of quiet quit in like round 4 or 5.
But like Iglesias got him out of there. He might have switched into survival mode, but it didn't work.
Yep. Somebody was saying that Shishkin gave William Skull a really hard fight, and so therefore one should be careful about betting the house on Iglesias. That was funny in hindsight.
That was not good advice. I have seen a couple people saying because Shishkin had such a good fight with Skull and Iglesias knocked him out, that Iglesias should fight Canelo. They're doing the triangle theory of boxing.
If Iglesias should fight anybody, it should be Skull right now. To complete the triangle.
Yeah, but nobody wants to see that.
No, not at all. It's just triangle theory, playing it out to its illogical conclusions.
Yeah, I don't think Canelo's gonna fight him, but I also don't know if Iglesias is ready for Canelo anyways.
I don't think so
Although-
either.
He's a mystery right now. He's been fighting such bad competition. It's hard to tell if he's washed or not.
Moving to
Speaking of washed.
yeah, Wasserman at the 3 Arena in Dublin, Ireland. Mickey Conlon gets the stoppage in 4. Jack Bateson.
Conlon needs to not box anymore.
Yeah, he should promote with his brother and his dad. Make it a family affair. More of a family affair.
Yeah, I don't think we can take anything away from this fight. Like, Mickey Conlon still has a glass jaw.
If you're an audio only, which that's what this is audio only. I did a big shrug with like a snarled lip, like meh. As far as like what can we take away from this? Yeah.
Mickey Conlon still knows how to box, but if he ever gets hit, it's game over.
Yeah, if he decides to venture any closer to page 1 on BoxRec, then he's gonna run into some problems.
Yeah. Which is too bad. I wanted Mickey Conlon to be good. I just liked his persona, but who was it really cracked him? It was Lee Wood, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Moving to Pro Box at the Care First Arena in Washington, D.C.
Yeah. Okay, this is the one. There was 2 really weird stoppages. Fuck, and I didn't write down. This is why I tried to take notes and I fucked it up. I know the Sagawa fight was a really weird stoppage where they stopped it in between. The ref stopped it like in between rounds almost.
Almost.
Well, I mean, kind of technically, like the bell had gone.
He had been
And
waving it off already. Like he was actively stepping in to break the fight.
Yeah. It was just a bit of a weird stoppage. I don't think it was a bad stoppage. Sagawa was just beating the pants off of that guy.
Absolutely.
I love Sagawa. I will glaze him all fucking day. I was telling the guys in the Discord that he was fun, and they're like, he's some fucking unknown guy from Uganda? Yeah. And I was like, it doesn't matter. He's fucking entertaining. And I think I made a couple Sagawa fans out of them by the end of that fight. Or he made a couple Sagawa fans by the end of that fight.
I'm gonna say you did it.
It was all me.
You primed him.
I am his best cheerleader. But it was a really fun fight.
It was.
He's always high action, good output, great engine. He's everything I like. He gets hit, so it's exciting.
I think he's gonna go on the Pro Box rebuild circuit for a little bit. I hope so, because he's, like you said, he's really fun, and he seems like a really good dude. So seems like it would be deserving for him to get his career rehabbed and then get pushed up to get another title shot.
Yeah, he is 34, so they can't rehab him for too long.
I forgot about that.
But I think he would do fine in a world title fight right now. I don't know if he beats. I mean, 126 isn't that deep right now.
No, but the top is really heavy.
Yeah, I think he'd do fine. I don't know if he could get a belt, but I don't think he would be out of place. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. So Angelo Leo Stephen
Leo
Fulton.
Sagawa would be a good fight.
Yes. Stephen Fulton, he's moving up,
Pro-
but I think he pieces up Sagawa, unfortunately.
yeah, he probably just outboxes him.
And Nick Ball.
Ball versus Sagawa would be a fucking fireworks fight.
Yeah, someone who's going to stand and trade with Nick Ball. That would make it.
Yeah.
That would make it worth his while, I think.
And honestly, I don't know who wins that one. I would consider that a pretty 50-50 fight.
Wow. That is some faith in Sagawa.
You think not? I just don't have as much faith in Nick Ball as everyone else seems to.
I don't really either. Where's Drip? We need somebody to sing Nick Ball's praises.
We need a ball glazer.
That works on multiple levels. Excellent. And Rafael Espinoza. No way.
No,
fucking way.
That's bad.
Angela
Again,
Leo would be a good one.
I think Leo would be a good one.
Yeah.
I just think Sagawa deserves his shot. I think he's put in the work.
Who did he get his shot against before?
Carrington, and I think he beat Bruce Carrington.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I remember it being a really like scrappy fight, and if it's Bruce Carrington, I would like for him to lose. I don't like.
Glenn Feldman had it a draw, and the other two had it 97-93 for Shushu, but I just don't think it was that far. I think Sagawa just, how do I put it? It wasn't a robbery. I think it just, the judges didn't like his style. But
it's also Bruce Carrington, New York fighter in New York.
Yeah.
So
I think it was a little bit of home cooking, but not an outright robbery.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes
sense.
But
I think Sagawa looked good in that fight too. I don't think that should really bar him from another chance. Like, he didn't look completely outclassed.
And that was not for any real titles. It was just for like regional stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm a fan. Everybody should watch him, especially when he's free on ProBox. But then the main event also had a weird stoppage, didn't it? There was two, or was it the one before this? Was it Valenzuela?
It was not the main event.
No, because that went to decision.
Yeah.
Okay, the Torres Cardoso stoppage was also weird. Same sort of thing. It was like right at the bell that they waved it off, and like not a bad stoppage, just a weird stoppage. The timing on both of them was pretty strange. Like, my memory's so shit. There was a knockdown at the end of the round, and the guy stood up and made the count, and the bell went, and then the ref waved it off instead of giving him his 1 minute in the corner.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, again, it wasn't a terrible stoppage, but like 9 times out of 10, they give the guy his minute, let him come out, and then stop it next time he gets knocked down.
Yeah. Give him the minute.
But yeah, they just, and again, I'm not even particularly mad about the stoppage. It's just weird, and it's weird that they had 2 at the bell like that in the same card, back to back.
They are in
it
the,
worked
in
for
the
me.
DC swamp. All sorts of corruption and fuckery going on.
I mean, it worked for me because I had Torres in the pick league, so.
Yeah.
ProBox is always good. Like, I don't think we've really talked about any super weird decisions and stuff on ProBox.
No.
But these 2 stoppages were just weird. Again, not even bad, just weird.
Yeah. I don't really have a whole lot to add to it. You described them both pretty perfectly. Like the Sagawa one. That was a almost similar situation, just sans a knockdown. So I guess that would make it a little stranger without the knockdown beforehand.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, they're not bad. I think both those guys were getting stopped anyways if they let them come back out. But it's just weird that they were both at the bell.
Yeah.
They did talk, the commentators did talk about how Costa's corner should have stopped it like the round before and stuff, and how the ref was kind of trying to get them to throw in the towel. So maybe that's why he stopped it, because he knew the corner wouldn't. And we've talked about that before, where like the fighters have to really trust their corner to save them. So maybe the ref decided that
the corner's not going to do
the corner wasn't, yeah, they weren't doing their job properly, and he stopped it for them, even though it was a little weird for the ref to stop it. And I'm okay with that. It's just a weird talking point, I guess.
Well, in the main event, I don't know if this is high strangeness, but the hometown guy loses on points, 95-94. So with a knockdown, somebody scored it a fucking draw. I'm not sure what you were watching.
Yeah.
Paul Wallace. But that's a pretty rough scorecard to turn in.
Yeah, it was not that close.
No, not even 96-93, 6-4 with the KD. Even that feels a little bit closer than it really was. But
the right guy won in the end,
yeah.
I guess. But the takeaway is Pro Box is still good. That
Yes.
was a good card. They had a couple less good cards lately. They're back on the train.
Pro Box good. Let's move to Matchroom at the Rainton Meadows Arena. Pat McCormick retires. Miguel Parra. Troy Williamson stops Mark Dickinson in the 9th. Oh, the retirement was after the 9th. Or after the 8th, excuse me. And Sandy Ryan gets a UD. Our boy Cameron Vuong gets a scoring referee points decision.
I hate that. If you're trying to score and referee, you're doing a shit job of both things usually. Or at least one of those things. It can't be that expensive to pay one judge. Like,
to have a single judge instead of a scoring referee.
well, it's the same number of scorecards.
Yeah, it is.
Get some judge practicing.
Like a low level.
Yeah.
And Leo Atang gets a stoppage in 1. Congratulations. You get some Leo points.
You get to keep the name.
You got to keep your name.
I have to admit, I didn't watch this card at all.
It's fine. You didn't miss a whole lot.
Brit slop, I assume.
Yes. This was a Brit slop.
A little disappointed that I assume Para is Mexican.
I think so.
The Mexican buff didn't work. Or wait, where's McCormick from? Yeah, he's... the Mexican buff didn't work.
Yeah, against the very British person.
Very British.
Let's see. I finally figured out what venue this was at. This was at El Centro de Usos Múltiples.
The cum center.
The Cum Center. Oh man, being 13 is fun.
Uh,
But this was in Los Mochis. They were very pointedly reminding us.
not related to boxing, but what is mochis in Spanish?
It's not ice cream.
It's not
I'm
the
not
the rice
dough balls?
desserts.
No, it's not.
Those
I'm
are
not sure
delicious.
what it is. I think it's the name of some like a landmark.
Ah, does it look like a mochi?
I don't know.
Anyways,
Eduardo Nunez versus Christopher Diaz. Nunez gets the UD in a very tough fight.
yeah, this was a fun fight.
Yeah,
Actually,
it was a lot of fun. Very entertaining.
the scorecards were crazy wide. I thought.
Of course, they were.
I mean, like, I guess it was a pretty one-sided fight, but 117-109 seems quite wide.
117-109. He got knocked down twice. So in the same round. So that's a 10-7. So
Still.
it would be 117-111. 9-3 though. Either way, yeah, 9-3 is a little wide.
Seemed wide to me. But it was a good fight. It was fun. Who's the other one you have here? I have to look at his picture.
Yeah, I need to look at it too because I'm not remembering who these guys are.
Oh, this was the draw.
Yes.
This was a really fun fight, actually. This was better than the main event.
Pedro Guevara split draw with Alexis Molina.
I would watch those guys again. They should run it back.
Would be a good one. Moving to top rank at the Binational Dome in Nogales. Homecoming fight for Oscar Valdez. He got an easy win. Clean, clear. It was what you'd expect from a homecoming fight.
Yeah, Oscar looked good, but probably pretty easy to look good against someone that far below you.
Yeah, not so good opposition. It's not that great.
Yeah.
And to go to decision with him too, that's what I thought was weird. Is like you have the guy clearly outboxed, you have him figured out. So what's your problem?
Yeah. I mean, Oscar's getting kind of old, isn't he?
Yeah, he's in his 30s, I think.
34.
Man. Boxing ancient.
I mean, it kind of is, though.
It really is. But he could keep doing stuff like this, like at this level.
Mm. I think he could step up the level a bit still. Like,
a little better.
I don't think he. Yeah. I don't know about world titles or anything, but like, he doesn't need to be fighting whatever this guy does for a day job.
Who's at his 130? Oh, right. Nunez. They had Navarrete. They had him at the Nunez fight. And they did a little face-off.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Nav's such a weird cat.
Quite.
I got in trouble not in trouble, but people were pushing back in the Discord when I said he dresses so slutty.
Oh, I saw that.
Nav dresses pretty slutty.
He does. I would
I
say he
don't
does as
know.
well.
I don't know what Isaac was looking at, but Nav is looking like he's on the prowl constantly.
Yeah, he has a button-up shirt with only like the bottom two buttons.
The
Done.
deep V
Yeah,
with the gold chains and the cowboy hats. Come
yeah.
on.
He's
And it's always black clothes, which somehow is the sluttiest color for boys. Black or white. It just is.
Valdez, keep going, buddy. I mean, you're going.
Yeah,
to.
this fight was at 128 for some reason.
I don't know. I think they gave Medina.
Well, I wonder if Valdez is trying to check and see if he can get down to 126, where the competition is maybe not so tough. Maybe not. Maybe I'm reaching, but
No,
I mean,
I don't think you are. Because he did look a little bit sunken in the face.
yeah, because what does Medina usually fight at? Medina usually fights at 130 as well. So,
Between 126 and 130. And 135, actually. He has a few up there.
so it kind of seems like maybe Oscar was asking for the 128 limit. Maybe.
Maybe he is looking to go back down to 126. That would be interesting. That would be... Yeah, that's something to keep an eye on. See what he does next.
He hasn't been 126 for a very long time. But maybe if he's looking to not get hit in the face so hard.
Yeah, he had
Go
a
fight.
lot of hard fights at 130.
Yeah. He's not particularly big, Oscar Valdez, but cutting that extra 4 pounds might be hard.
Moving to previews. We've got 3. No Limit on the 18th. They're doing it on a Thursday this time.
Woo!
Really did me a favor here, Australia. Thank you. From the bottom, I only have 3 that I picked up. Brock Jarvis, quick turnaround. Versus
I mean,
Ken Aitken.
that last fight, he didn't take any
It was
damage
really
anyways.
quick, so might
Yeah.
as well. Liam Wilson versus Sandy Tavares. Give me a second here. All right, it really is a dude named Sandy.
That's not that uncommon.
Yeah,
of,
I was just thinking about it. I was like, there's been a lot of baseball players that have been named
Yeah.
Sandy.
It's usually short for Alexander. Get shortened to Xander and then Sandy.
Zandy, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Not weird. Just it's a
It is not a lady named Liam. That would be weirder.
yeah. And Liam Paro versus David Papot. Papot. Papit.
Papit, probably. Is he a white guy? Papit. Oh, he's from France, though.
Papo.
So. Something lame. These look like kind of walkover fights to me. I don't expect any of the A-sides to lose.
No, I don't either. But they look good on paper.
Yeah, but the French guys never fought outside of France.
It's
Oh,
Bruno
that's a lie.
Saras.
I
Never
know.
fought out of France.
He fought in the States once and got a split draw.
The one time he ventured out of France.
I don't see Paro getting Sarast.
I don't either.
I didn't see Mungia getting Sarast either, so. And where's Sandy from? He's from the Dominican Republic. Never fought outside Dominica. So. Yeah. I'm expecting A-side wins.
Put him down in the pick league.
Honestly, I don't know if Vom will even bother with these.
I know that Liam Paro is on there, so maybe the rest are.
Fair enough. If there's not much going on, I guess.
There's also, on the 20th, Star Boxing. A bunch of shit on here that I don't care about, but Mickey Scala, Arizona fucking prospect. Gotta help. Gotta get my boy's name out there.
He's from Mesa.
Yep. Not too far from where I live now.
He is very done up in his box rec photo.
Is he now?
He kind of looks...
Wow. He looks like a comic book character.
Yeah, he really does. He looks like a superhero in a comic book. I guess we're gonna have to cheer for him now.
Always have been. Team Scala.
Scala. Is he a Scala?
I don't know.
Stupid joke. Also, Arizona doesn't have a Boston accent, so it doesn't make sense. Did you find a place you can actually watch this one, Leo? Or are we just...
It's on the Star Boxing website.
Ah, nice.
Hopefully they don't do another fucking pay-per-view. They're not expensive, but still, it's like, dude, why are you doing this? This is gross.
How much? Like, if it's more than $5, it's too much.
It's more than $5.
That's too much.
Yeah, I paid for one of them just because I wanted to support, but...
Yeah. I don't think American boxing has this setup, but I do like that in Japan you can just give them like a donation on their website. Like when I buy boxing tickets, there is a little checkbox and you can check the box. What do they call them? An encouragement award. And you can just type in whatever amount of encouragement you want to add on to the price of your boxing ticket.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think they probably could get some money that way if the Americans did it. But I assume it's not a thing, because I've never seen it with any other sport.
I have never heard of that before, ever. So
yeah. It's very innocuous. Like, it's not as annoying as the please donate to the starving children at Walmart. It's literally just, as you're scrolling, click the box or don't click the box. But I never click the box. I'm too cheap for that. If I'm going to give you money, I want a t-shirt or something.
Yeah, I want something in return.
Yeah.
Moving to Golden Boy, last thing on our docket here.
Best thing of the weekend.
Golden Boy on the Zone. There are 2 fights on here. There's going to be more, but I haven't seen the fights listed anywhere else. So we've got Gabby Fundora versus Alexis Kubicki. Kubicki. I'm going with that. Undisputed flyweight title. And Oscar Collazo versus Jason Vason.
That's his real name? That's crazy.
That's how it's spelled. Jason Vason.
Guess where he's from? Without looking. Who has the weirdest names?
Dominican. Cuban.
No, good guess. Philippines.
Oh.
His nickname is Striker. That's a pretty cool nickname.
Jason Stryker Vason.
Yep. He is going to get his ass beat. No fucking way he beats Collazo. I really like Oscar Collazo.
Yeah, he's really exciting.
I don't think anybody beats him anywhere close to his weight class. Which honestly probably isn't even minimum because he is tiny.
Collazo can move up though, couldn't he?
He's tiny, tiny, Leo.
Is he really?
No. He's 5'2". He's shorter than I am.
5'2".
He's tiny, tiny. Like, he looks small in there at 105 pounds.
I thought he was taller.
He is so small. He is a kidnapping risk. Like, fucking anybody could just grab him and run. I really like him, though. Going back to the Gabby Fundora fight, I would put money on Fundora KO, actually, if you can get it, because she's fighting some lady from Slave Lake, Alberta. This girl is 100% like a barista.
Oh no.
I have no idea who she is, and she fights in the River Cree Casino in Edmonton, like, for the last couple years. I would put money on a Gabby knockout. Yeah.
I would put that one even further, the first 1 to 4.
Yeah, I don't know. Some of those ladies are pretty tough. But I don't think there's any chance that Gabrielle loses this one.
That's all we got on the docket. I think we made good time.
Nice. Yeah, I am going to the horse races afterwards. I have realized that gambling alone in your house by yourself is like missing 75% of the fun. Nothing beats going to a racetrack and standing at the railing and yelling with people.
Yelling at horses.
At your horse. Yeah. I'm excited. I am going with a couple friends from here who've never been to the racetrack. They are going to be embarrassed by me, and it's going to be awesome. Kind of hoping I can make some friends, go out for beers afterwards. Racetracks here close at like 5. It's crazy.
Let me put some shit in here because I didn't do it at any other point. The social media handle, LVX Media Net, all one word. Follow that everywhere. If you can't find us, we're not on it. Wherever you're listening, if you could hit us with a rating, it would be really helpful. And if you're feeling fucking frisky, a review would be nice. If you have any commentary and you want to get it to us directly, lvx.be/discord. You can find us in there hanging out pretty much any day of the week. Most days, anyway. And if you go through Patreon, if you join through our Patreon, then you'll get a special role and you'll bypass a lot of the hazing. That definitely does happen. It's not very nice, and I do absolutely nothing to make it better.
I enjoy it.
I don't contribute.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Yeah. I don't know. It can get pretty harsh.
If you're not an asshole, it's not that bad.
Right. You just gotta take your licks. It'll be fine.
Yeah. I mean, I think I get more hazing now that I'm not a gray than I did when I was gray.
But that's it. That's it for this edition of Boxing Before Dark. My battery is getting low.
And it is getting dark.
We're fucking out of here.
Woo!